Hello. At YWCA Hanover Safe Home, we provide services to victims and families experiencing domestic violence and human trafficking. Today, I'm going to talk to you about consent. Consent is an ongoing process of discussing boundaries and what you're comfortable with. It is an agreement between participants to engage in sexual activity. True consent must be like fries, freely given without feeling pressured, force, or manipulation. Reversible, any party can change their mind and withdraw consent at any time. Informed, everyone should know exactly what is being consented to and anything that may be off limits. Enthusiastic, if it is not an enthusiastic yes, it's a no. Specific, consent is specific to what is going on in that moment and does not apply to any previous or potential future acts. Different people have different boundaries, and everyone deserves to have their boundaries respected. Consent is a way to create a safe sexual space. Consent matters because the absence of consent may mean domestic violence, rape, or sexual assault, crimes that are punishable by law. When you want to get close to someone, whether you're hooking up for the first time or have been in a long-term relationship, it is important to know how to ask for consent. Before asking, ask yourself, how might my actions make someone feel? Ask your partner. Ask them about things like protection, previous experiences, preferences, and anything else that might be relevant. Ask yourself, am I in a clear enough state to respect someone's boundaries, or have I had too much to drink? When asking for consent, ask your partner what they'd like to do. Be specific about what you're asking. Ask yourself, am I making it clear from my words, tone, and body language that I'm okay with the answer no matter what it is? If your partner says no, accept their answer. Never try to convince or guilt someone to say yes when they've already said no. If your partner seems unsure, play it safe and don't go further. Instead, ask them what they'd like to do. If your partner says yes, you can move forward. Keep checking in to make sure they're enjoying what's happening. A common misconception about consent is that talking about or getting consent will make the moment awkward or ruin the mood. Asking for consent is very easy and can be a part of the action. If your partner says no, maybe, or is unsure, then suggest waiting until they are ready. Pressuring someone for sex is not hot or romantic, it's rape. Behavior like dressing a certain way, flirting, or accepting a ride, gift, or drink is not a form of consent. Neither is saying yes or not saying no while under the influence of drugs or alcohol, or doing so because someone feels pressured or too afraid not to. Remember that it's important to get consent every time, regardless of if you've done something before or even if you are in a committed relationship. A person can decide to stop any activity at any time, even if they have previously agreed to it. If you believe someone has violated your right to consent, it's important to reach out for help. If you're in the Hanover or Adams County area, please reach out to an advocate at Safe Home at 717-632-0007. If you're located outside of this area, please contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 so they can refer you to a local agency. If you'd like more information about consent or dating violence, please visit loveisrespect.org. Thank you.